Yo guys, hello and welcome to my life. Today we continue working on that room we didn't finish last time, which is Tempest. It's a SOC room that has nice graphics and it is um it's about investigation of some attack. We've got a Windows machine that's loaded quickly. So last time I did it myself without being live, and I tried inputting the logs into that application, which I don't even remember how it's called. But basically, what it tries to do is to visualize the assessment view. Yeah, so it turned out to be utterly useless, to be absolutely useless, and so useless that let me see how it works once again. So Um, yeah, it's it's like really not helpful actually, because I didn't get these events. I wondering if we should try out this for one more time and give it one more chance, because really it wasn't super unimpressive. Let's open it full screen because for some reason these applications are not accessible from the toolbar itself in the split view. Maybe from a full screen it'll be better this time. And yeah, let's try really to convert this really fast to why is it loading now? Let's try to compile it into XML and CSV files with PowerShell. So we'll first move to the desktop. Yes, for some reason PowerShell loads weirdly as well. Cd desktop, cd incident files, and let's call this tool tools, and it's called EVT something, EVTX ECMD, the same here, but .exe, and we will want to transform a sysmin file from here to a CSV directory, which will be here, and as well the name of the file. I think we should include double dash, and here we want to include CSV file, which is just the name that is appended to to the output file. I'm not sure why does it need two separate commands. I would just have the format and the output name, but well, whatever. And let's call it sysmon. I guess sysmon.csv. It'll take some time. In the meantime, let's open this file, this program, which is analyzing sysmon. In case this one doesn't work, administrator privileges not found. You shouldn't have administrative privileges, I guess, to transform this. But, well, it takes a while, certainly. In the meantime, let's import our, well, what do we import if it wasn't created yet? I wonder if this will even load. Let's go to the desktop, and we don't see an output file. Why does it take so while? It'll be saved to sysmon CSV, right? So we are waiting for sysmon CSV. Maybe let's try refreshing it. Still nothing. Yeah, so while it takes so long, and this is actually a bad view. Maybe you should exit this even. Yeah, you know what? This performance is pissing me off. It's like we cannot do anything whilst this compiles. Um, we've got some questions here in stage 2. So stage 1, um, No, actually, yesterday I didn't do anything. I just, you know, just checked some random question because I was busy and I couldn't just, it was so laggy that, you know, that wasn't of any use. And look at this, look at this. It's just like, man, so frustrating. Let's copy. How can I cannot even copy this file, man. I'm trying to select the line and it's just all lines select for some reason. It's that bad. So let's copy this. Oh, now it's loaded. You bastard. This still doesn't see it for some reason. Or maybe it's because it's in incident files. Maybe I'm just stupid and didn't check it. Yeah, actually, it's in this file. So now let's do a similar thing, but instead of CSV file, let's create XML file. Now we need to follow this random convention. I don't understand to type this format. To know what a genius came up with it. Okay, now we have it. And guess what? This file, for some reason, accepts only XML. Let's import XML then. File, import sysmon event logs, and it has XML. So now let's go to desktop. Let's go to incident files. Let's go to sysmon. Yep, so it has sysmon view is using IP stack geolocation HTTP API. Um, I don't think we need it, that API. Oh, and if I don't choose the API, it just doesn't maybe load existing. Okay. This is so unintuitive, man. It's supposed what existing data? I haven't inputted anything. Yeah, this application, I don't like this app. Anyways, we can import these XML files. So suppose something will appear on the left menu. At least that's what I saw yesterday. When I clicked the import, and now the button is just disabled. Yep. And we've got this logon UI, whatever that is. And we got this image path and session. Oh, okay. I didn't see that yesterday when I was working myself on it. Now it starts to visualize stuff, which is good. We can also click plus or minus. What's that? Plus? Great. Okay. So process create time parent fin logon exe. Tempest. Summary of events. Tempest. Logon UI. What? That doesn't make sense. No, that's so stupid. I think it just didn't pass anything, so it displays this default stuff that it loaded from my native sysmon, I guess. And let's see for the no, it couldn't because the time is 2022, and I logged in like in 2026, only 4 years later. But is this room really that old? How do I see when it was created? Options, room info. Yeah, it's kinda old. Well, I guess this tool just requires some internet for some reason because I really don't know why it didn't convert my stuff. What's this? This is some map, right? All events view. Oh, and there is only one process, right? Yeah, great, great. You men are so. Oh my God. Either it's slow or yeah, I have no idea why this tool doesn't load. Maybe let's look, actually. Um, I usually don't do this, but I want to do it. Let's see the XML document. I'm just wondering how it looks like. And that's the whole document, right? Maybe that's a document that is stupid. Because how? Yeah, it's so frustrating. How could you convert that file to a document like that? I clearly gave this file to be processed. And and look. Metrics including zero errors. Metrics has a lot of event IDs, and still the output is like it's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, this tool is just stupid. Hopefully it doesn't hang. Yesterday I had to reload the whole VM because it wasn't loading. I got bored. Okay. The malicious execution of the payload wrote a file on the system. What is the full target path of the payload? Um, okay. We know that creation of a file is file create, file create. I'm having my finger on that row, which is event ID 11. So we do this. Perfect. No, not perfect. We narrow it down. Like, is that file really that huge? That many event IDs 11? Oh my God. Mm, and I guess, well, we can assume, or maybe we cannot. I was going to say we can assume the parent process is 496, but it shouldn't be. Be because last time we saw the process that had an encoded payload, right? Let's try. Okay. Oh, I guess let's try figuring out by this. Let's clear all. Let's clear all this. Let's clear this. Delete. Find a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Okay. It's in parent process ID, which, yeah, I don't know. Going through these logs just pisses me off, really. It's better to look at. Yeah, this is so useless. This is utterly useless. Let me just throw this tool away. Yes, I'm sure I want to exit. This is so ridiculously useless. I don't want to use it now. Let me go to event view. It's in Windows log. Maybe not. Applications. Maybe here. Go here. Just go to Microsoft, Windows. Okay, Sysmon. Yeah, just grab this room. I really don't like for some reason. Okay, I want to open saved log. Go to desktop, incident files, and Sysmon. Okay, perfect. Literally perfect. And now we can filter current log with event IDs 11 and the bad stuff in it is we cannot filter. We cannot filter by name, right? But some files created and no, I don't like Windows utility either. Why are all tools like really bad for this? I would create such a better tool for this. These tools are ridiculously bad. Like, why cannot you scroll through the events? Maybe that should be my next startup idea. Because that's like, man, this is so bad. Really. At least here you can use arrow navigation. MTA. Here's some BS. We can scroll through this this thing. That's not what I guess a good defender would do. I guess what a good defender would do is first. You know what? I don't want to look for the answer of previous question. Or maybe I won't. But really, how do you even analyze this system? I guess you should use get win events. Yeah, let's start using this utility, this PowerShell query more. It's a lot more useful, and these tools, they are just notoriously stupid. Let's do that. Desktop, cd, incident files. Alas, yep, so get win event. No, no, no. Win event and file. I don't remember. Will we get all events? No. Um, I guess I have to ask pilot. There's no workaround. How do I use XPath on? Okay. How do I view XPath on get when event to get events of a certain event ID ends in process or in PID and PPID? Let's try this. XPath. Okay. Get via event log name security. Okay, that's hexped. Convert hexped to hex strings. Hexpiped. Yeah, bro. Oh, I don't know. That's a lot of information. That's a lot of information. Hexped. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Common event IDs. Process ID, parent process ID, security log, admin event. How do I use custom file logs and what is in your file? Okay, I'm starting to waste my time, honestly. Let's. Okay, so path. Okay, so path is s- the commands to run. Oh yeah, let's do this. Well, how do we do this? Let's mean element path sysmon filter xpath equals first this, or maybe actually this. Oh, it's not actually equals, it's like this. And you go with um select first element and where event ID. System has event ID. Okay, so system has event ID. I guess I can select any element here and then event ID equal to, for now, let's try. Let's try 15, 13. Oh, but it's sysmon evtx. Let's try this, but submit evtx. Event log exception. The specified query is invalid. Um, event ID equals to 13. Maybe let's try. Why doesn't it work? Hmm, I guess the issues in act pass. It's look like you're missing this. Okay. Let's try without this first. Still has some problem. No events were found. Yeah. Let's let's give system then. But it's oh, I didn't mean to give system here. We first need to select the specified query is invalid. Fuck you. Why is it invalid? Because we have to. In the system there is some predicate, right? Which is we select an element that is called system, something in a system that has this, right? So it's not nested quite. So it's like we know the element with that ID is stored inside inside sys inside system tag. directly. So it's it is its direct child. Let's try this. Okay, finally it did work. Okay, fuck you. Stop spamming this. Clear. Okay. Now that we can write this stuff, get a bit get 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 when event path this one filter filter xpath. Let's try this. Let's go with first element and then we need to select an element, something inside system element that has some element that has event ID of 13. Yeah, that's that's fucking complicated. And crap, we need to see. And parent process ID is it's stored in data for some reason. Okay, guys, see you later. I'll continue working on my own.